Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? It's JDawgs here, and we're back for another JDawgs vlogs. This is probably going to be up a little bit late today, and again, I'm probably going to end up watching that stupid thing over here, the monitor, just to make sure everything's coming out right. This video might look a little bit better to you guys. Hopefully it does. I've still got the microphone here. Hopefully that's coming through a little bit better. And I'm going to try to sync things up again. Last time it worked out for the most part. A little bit of editing had to happen, but everything came out pretty good. So as far as I can see, the video looks pretty good. To me, quite a bit better. I found out some settings on my camera that are going to help, like the quality and the sound and some other things. So hopefully that's going to help out. The outside shot should be a lot better from now on. But what today's vlog is about is, if you've been following me at all on Twitter, which I know some of you guys do, some of you guys don't, it's okay. But the big thing is I've been doing these hashtag cryptic tweets about things being better, things, being released soon, being worked on. I've been super busy, and the good news is, well, we have some good news and we have some bad news. Good news is that the new computer is up and running. I have it now. I've been getting some great frames from it. Well, for me anyways. Normally I'm getting 20 to 30, maybe 40 frames, and that's when I'm not streaming and recording. Now I'm getting over 100 when I'm not streaming or recording. When I am streaming and recording, it still goes down a little bit, but it's still at a fairly decent level, and it's much smoother in my opinion. So hopefully that's going to work out for you guys. One of the things I have not tested yet, and this Wednesday's stream will be the first time that I actually test it, and that is what it's going to be like streaming with it. I think it's going to be a lot better. My old computer, for some of you computer nerds out there, was a dual core processor, which means it had two processors built into it, and it could only do what those two processors could do. This one, the new one, has a quad core processor. I'm probably going to try to get the specs for it, the specifications for it, put them down in the description if I remember. Alright, so let me read over here for you guys real quick. It is a Gateway DX 4300-11. It has Windows 7, 64-bit. It had a onboard video card, but now it has my new one that I had in my other computer, which is basically a 1 gigabyte RAM. We also have DVD Super Multi-Drive, TV tuner built in, AMD Phenom 2 X4 quad-core processor. So that's the processor that's into it. We have 8 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM, a 1 terabyte hard drive, which is a huge upgrade for me because I was running off 500 gig hard drive, so that's pretty much double. Pretty much looks like that's most of the specifications for the most part. If you guys want to know anything else about it, I'll probably post a link to where you can see all the main specifications about the computer itself and what all it has specifically, I guess. But it's pretty good. It's about double of what my old one over here is, and more than likely pretty soon when I get ready to do the house tour, we're going to have it shown off, and I'll be able to show you guys everything and how I have stuff set up. We've been working hard at being able to get the house tour done for you guys. That is coming up very soon, hopefully. And then the milkshake challenge, which we are still doing. Don't think I've forgotten about that. We're getting items together for that still, and that should be pretty soon also. Now that I've figured out some of these resolution problems for the camera here, that should be better. Now, mind you, when I get ready to do the milkshake challenge and stuff like that, I won't have my microphone here, so that's going to be one downfall. But hopefully I should be able to still get decent audio and everything for that. The only other thing I can think of is if we were to shoot the milkshake challenge in the room here and just kind of see if the microphone can pick it up good enough. I don't know how all that's going to work, but it might be able to work decently. What else do we have to cover today? Patrons have been doing great. Oh, that was the one bit. I said we did have a little bit of bad news. It's going to be probably this coming month, so that's going to be August, before I'm able to get the webcam, because I've got to wait for the next set of patron money to come through, and then I'm going to use that to buy the webcam. The reason I couldn't was because of the new computer. It had a problem that I had to fix, and that was the fact that It had a onboard internet connection. Again, for the geeks out there, the Ethernet card was built onto the motherboard, and it was no good. It was bad. I couldn't connect to the internet, so I had to go out, and we have a wireless router. So what I did is I went out and I bought the little USB piece, which I've actually never done USB connections for wireless routers, so I had no clue what I was doing. Thankfully, it was a real easy plug-and-play type thing, and that's exactly what it is. I plugged the thing right in, it booted up, and connected right to the internet, so that was the problem. We had a small other problem that my brother helped me with, where the processor had one of the prongs on it that came loose, but thankfully he was able to get it all put back together, and it's sitting in there. But hopefully we don't have any problems, but we might, and if we do, then I would have to replace the processor. So I am keeping my old one as a backup, just to make sure that we can always have something that's going to be available to us. But this newer one has been going great. Frames have been high-end, and the good thing is I'm testing a few right now. There are some games that I could not play for you guys before. I will be able to play them now because of this upgrade that we've gotten, and probably this newer one is also going to be able to take a better video card. So if I decide to upgrade that again, that's going to highly increase our performance and everything else. So I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else that I can cover today for you guys. This is probably going to be out a little late. It's actually after 5 right now that I'm recording this. But I wanted to make sure everything would come through good for you guys. And it seems that things are going well. I can't think of anything else that we have to cover today. So I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs. I've been trying to get them out more often for you. I've been getting great feedback as to the what we are enjoying on the channel and what you guys aren't enjoying on the channel. And one of the things that you are enjoying a lot are the vlogs. So I'm going to try to get those coming out to you often. Maybe not every single week, but I'm going to try to get them more often. And they're basically going to be me talking about what's going on and just in general with my life. And we may do like one of those things where I just start talking about like my life history and things that have gone on with me and different stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, be sure to give it a like, and in the description down below, leave me any comments, suggestions, criticism, anything you got for me. I love hearing from you guys no matter what it is. And as always, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.